Chosen ones. Something's about to shift. Not next year, not next month. Suddenly. The universe has just whispered your name in the frequency of overflow. This isn't random. This is divine acceleration. Soft gold particles begin swirling on screen. Your energy has reached a divine frequency that money recognizes. You're not chasing wealth anymore. Wealth is chasing you. Every struggle, every silent prayer, every tear in faith was a spiritual deposit, and now heaven is ready to release your withdrawal. Heartbeat sound deepens, matching cinematic suspense. This is not about luck, it's alignment. When your vibration matches abundance, it doesn't ask for permission, it just arrives. Doors open without knocking. Opportunities appear out of nowhere. And the same people who doubted your glow will start saying, "How did they do that?" But here's the twist. Before wealth shows up in your hands, it tests your habits. The universe wants to see if you can manage what you've manifested. It'll check if you spend from fear or from faith, if you react to pressure or respond with purpose. Because sudden wealth without discipline is just a setup for self-sabotage. Visual, quick flashes, a person losing everything, then regaining it in calm control. So right now, everything might feel delayed, denied, or disconnected. But the truth is, you're in divine quality control. The universe is making sure the version of you who cried for the blessing is the same version who won't lose it when it comes. Chosen one. Your silence, your solitude, your sleepless nights weren't punishment. They were preparation. Heaven doesn't give million-dollar blessings to $5 mindsets. And you've just passed the test. Camera zooms in slowly on a glowing light between hands. You're about to experience what I call the sudden shift. When life goes from almost to overflow in one divine move. When the same timeline that drained you suddenly starts paying you. The coins are already dropping in the spirit realm. The calls, the approvals, the transfers. They're aligning with your name as we speak. So don't panic when it feels quiet. That's how destiny loads. Your silence is the sound of heaven processing your payment. Chosen one, prepare yourself. Not emotionally, not mentally, energetically. Because sudden wealth doesn't come to who wants it. It comes to who's ready for it. Retention line. Stay till the end of this message, because in the next few minutes, I'll reveal the 3 divine signals that confirm your sudden wealth is already on its way, chosen ones. Have you noticed it lately? The silence, the sudden distance, the unanswered calls? That's not rejection. That's realignment. Your phone goes quiet, old friends disappear, plans collapse, and you start to wonder if you did something wrong. You didn't. You did something right. The universe is rearranging your environment before it rearranges your bank account. The truth is, sudden wealth isn't random. It's a spiritual promotion, and every promotion starts with separation. Because when new energy enters, old energy must exit. You can't receive divine deposits while your life is crowded with distractions, doubt, and disguised enemies. Visual, a person watching their phone stop ringing, then exhaling in peace. Those delays are divine filters. Those people leaving your life, they weren't cut off, they expired. Their frequency can't breathe in the same atmosphere as your next chapter. Voice deepens, prophetic tone. When sudden wealth enters, low-frequency attachments must exit. That's universal law. Money doesn't move in chaos. It requires clarity, protection, and peace. The moment you choose elevation over validation, the universe confirms you're ready for overflow. Think about it. That job rejection that hurt you? That was divine redirection. The one who ghosted you? A spiritual security guard removing distractions from your destiny. Chosen ones, stop trying to reattach what heaven uninstalled. You're not losing. You're being upgraded to a frequency where money multiplies. Visual, lightning flashes, then scenes of breakthroughs. Someone signing a contract, another person receiving a call, a check arriving. Every delay has a reason. Every silence hides a setup. When God hides you, He's not punishing you. He's protecting your glow from premature exposure. Because sudden wealth isn't just about currency, it's about capacity. You're not manifesting fast money. you're manifesting forever money. Right now, your energy field is going through a software update. That's why you feel alone, drained, or distant. You're shedding old emotional codes that can't exist in the vibration of abundance. Soft background, a heartbeat mixed with the sound of coins falling in rhythm. Chosen one, this is the energetic flip, the divine turning point where you stop begging the universe and start attracting from belief. You no longer ask, when will it happen? Because your spirit already knows. It's happening now. Energy doesn't lie. It's why random people are drawn to you lately. It's why synchronicities are multiplying. It's why every closed door feels strangely peaceful instead of painful. You've entered alignment mode, the waiting room of wealth retention twist intense tone. You're not losing. You're being upgraded to a frequency where money multiplies. Comment prompt. Comment, I'm in my upgrade frequency if you can feel the shift already. Chosen ones. Before the overflow hits your hands, the universe will test your trust. Every blessing comes wrapped in one final illusion: lack. It's the part of your story where everything looks dry, bills pile up, and doors stay shut. You start to question everything. Did I imagine it? Was I wrong? Did I miss my moment? But the truth is, that moment is your test. Prophetic voice rises with intensity. Chosen ones always get tested with lack before overflow. Every single one. Because the universe needs to know. Will you still believe when your balance doesn't match your prophecy? This isn't punishment. It's preparation. Heaven doesn't test your strength when you're winning. It tests your faith when you're waiting. Visual. A person sitting in silence, staring at unpaid bills, then slowly closing their eyes in calm surrender. You'll have one last financial scare, not to break you, but to confirm you're ready. That moment when you think, I can't take another delay, that's the exact second the miracle gets scheduled. It'll come quietly too. No fireworks, no announcement. You'll check your messages and boom. Payment received. You'll open your email. Congratulations, you've been approved. You'll refresh your account and the number staring back at you will bring you to your knees. But before that, expect resistance. You'll see people brag, others flex, and your flesh will want to compare. But heaven will whisper, stay still. It's loading. Don't scroll in jealousy, stand in faith. Don't panic over delays. Dance with patience. Music softens. Suspense rises. Because when the vibration of wealth is uploading, your old timeline starts glitching. The delay you see is not denial. It's the final disguise of your deposit. It's heaven's way of saying, I'm making sure it can't be stolen. Chosen one, do you really think all this warfare came just to leave you empty-handed? Do you really believe the universe made you lose sleep, lose people, lose everything for nothing? Number, the storm wasn't sent to destroy you. It was sent to deliver your next chapter. Visual, water rising, turning into golden light, symbolizing transformation. Every time you stayed calm when you could have complained, you earned spiritual currency. Every time you trusted when you couldn't see the plan, you gained compound interest in heaven's account. Prophetic tone sharpens. Lack is not your punishment. It's your pre-approval notice. The silence before your name goes viral. The stillness before your account lights up. The calm before the current flips. This is why so many people quit right before it happens. They confuse testing with rejection. But chosen one, your test is proof that the deposit is real. The enemy doesn't attack what doesn't exist. Visual transitions, a storm clearing, sunlight pouring into a room. So when the anxiety rises, breathe. When the money looks tight, give thanks. When everyone else looks blessed, remind yourself, mine is being processed. Because the wealth you're about to hold isn't just physical, it's prophetic. This isn't a paycheck. It's a prophecy check. Heaven is confirming your consistency. The same way gold is tested by fire, your faith is tested by silence. And when the test ends, everything multiplies overnight. Voice softens with calm conviction. Chosen one, when it looks like you have nothing left, that's when you're one breath away from everything. The delay isn't denial. It's the universe clearing your path so nothing can block the drop. Retention line, final cinematic whisper. The delay isn't denial. It's the final disguise of your deposit. Comment prompt. Comment, I'm still standing through my test, if you know your overflow is next. Chosen one. Money is not paper. It's vibration, it's energy in motion, and it moves towards safety, peace, and purpose, not panic. When you chase money from fear, it hides. But when you attract from faith, it arrives. Because money doesn't respond to need. It responds to energy. It recognizes the frequency of certainty. Soft music builds rhythmically, heartbeat tempo. Think about it. When your mind is calm, when your heart is grateful, when you move with confidence, money can find you. It senses peace. It senses readiness. It knows you're a vault, not a vacuum. Every time you choose gratitude over fear, you magnetize prosperity. Gratitude is not weakness. It's wealth's favorite frequency. It tells the universe, I already have enough. And the universe replies, then here's more. Every time you bless someone else's win, the universe bookmarks yours. Because what you celebrate multiplies. The moment you stop competing, your blessings stop hiding. Visual, a hand releasing gold dust that circles back double in strength. Chosen one, this is the moment you stop chasing the bag and start becoming the vault. The bag holds money temporarily. The vault creates it. The vault is stable, secure aligned. It doesn't chase. It attracts, collects, and multiplies. See the old version of you hustled in fear. The new version moves in flow. You're not waking up to grind anymore. You're waking up to glow. The grind was survival. The glow is arrival. Tone sharpens with conviction. You were never broke. Your alignment was. You were vibrating at the frequency of worry, comparison, and doubt. But every time you released control, every time you said, I trust the process, you raised your vibration. This is how the wealthy think differently. They don't work for money, they work with money. They speak to it. They treat it like a partner, not a prisoner. Visual, golden light flowing through hands, then transforming into seeds planted in soil. When you use your energy with purpose, money becomes your messenger. It starts showing up as opportunities, connections, and divine ideas. Suddenly, random messages become miracles. Unplanned meetings become million-dollar moments. Money isn't running from you. It's waiting for you to stop running from yourself. It's waiting for you to believe you deserve ease, overflow, and divine success. Background music turns cinematic. Violins, deep bass. So from now on, speak to your wealth like it's already yours. Thank your finances before they arrive. Bless your wallet even when it's empty. Because gratitude before growth is the password to prosperity. Chosen one, understand this truth. When your heart beats peace, your account mirrors abundance. Your external world will always obey your internal frequency. Prophetic whisper tone. You're not manifesting money. You're remembering your worth. You were never broke. Your alignment was. And the moment your energy aligns, everything starts chasing you. Peace, opportunities, love, wealth, recognition. Visual shift. Golden light swirling into the silhouette of a person glowing with energy. This is what I call money recognition energy. The moment your spirit becomes a magnet. It's not about trying harder. It's about being louder energetically. Every word, every emotion, every intention is your investment in the divine economy. From today forward, stop saying, I'm trying. Start saying, I'm tuned in. Because the universe doesn't pay effort. It pays energy. Retention line. You were never broke. Your alignment was. Comment. Prompt. Drop if you're ready to attract, not chase. Chosen one. The moment you hear these words, something is being activated in your spirit. This isn't a wish, it's a transfer. From this moment, your name is written in gold in heaven's account book. Visual flashes. Gold handwriting appearing across the sky, glowing as if embossed in light. Every seed you planted in pain, every silent prayer you whispered when nobody saw, every tear that fell while you kept faith alive, It's been collecting interest. You didn't cry in vain. You were depositing energy into your divine savings. This isn't luck. It's return on emotional investment. You've been consistent when others were comfortable. You gave when you barely had. You believed when evidence was gone. The universe took notes visual, tears turning into gold droplets, rising upward. And now heaven says the wait is over. Your pain was the down payment. Your patience was the contract. Your breakthrough is the fulfillment. Voice grows firmer. Cinematic orchestral music rises. They thought they buried you, but you were a seed with compound interest. While they laughed, you grew roots. While they counted you out, your energy multiplied underground. And now the harvest is not just returning, it's overflowing. You see, chosen one, real wealth doesn't start in your hands. It starts in your frequency. When you heal your wounds, forgive your past, and open your spirit, you unlock divine liquidity. The flow begins. Money becomes magnetized to your purpose. Visual, gold waves flooding through a city skyline. Lights flickering as abundance expands. The wealth prophecy activation isn't just about income. It's about inheritance. The generational kind. The legacy kind. The kind that carries your name across timelines. You're not just manifesting wealth. You're birthing a bloodline of abundance. Voice drops to a whisper. From this day, your energy will speak before you do. You'll walk into rooms and attract favor. You'll speak and open doors. You'll stay still and opportunities will find you. Because when your spirit signs the wealth contract, your aura becomes your currency. Scene intensifies. Gold dust turns into radiant wings behind the silhouette of a figure. They thought you lost everything. They thought your silence was defeat. But silence is where seeds grow. Every no became fertilizer. Every setback became soil. And the roots you built in secret are about to break the surface in glory. Chosen one, understand this. Money follows mission. The universe funds purpose. So when you finally said, I surrender to my calling, heaven said, approved. That's why doors are opening that logic can't explain. That's why people who ignored you suddenly want to collaborate. Music swells softly with triumph. You've entered your wealth prophecy, the realm where every loss returns multiplied, where every ignored message becomes a signed deal, where every delay transforms into divine delivery. This is your activation moment. Right now, heaven is sending signals through your energy field. You'll start to feel lighter. You'll notice opportunities appearing faster. You'll hear whispers in your spirit. Check that email, answer that call, say yes to that idea. That's not coincidence, honey, that's confirmation. Retention line. They thought they buried you, but you were a seed with compound interest. Comment prompt. Type, I'm activating my wealth prophecy if you receive this confirmation. Chosen one. This is the part of your story where the prophecy becomes proof. The energy shift you felt in silence now shows up in the physical. The blessings that were invisible suddenly have receipts. Scene transitions. Credit approvals flash on screen. Phones lighting up with notifications. Contracts sliding across tables. Keys dropping into palms. People who ghosted you start asking for advice. The same ones who laughed at your vision start quoting you. The energy of doubt around your name flips into fascination. They'll say, you've changed, but you'll smile because you know you simply aligned. See, sudden wealth doesn't always announce itself with noise. It arrives through recognition. You'll wake up one morning and realize your presence has become expensive. Your peace is your new luxury. Your focus is your new income stream. Music rises slightly. Confident, cinematic tempo. The universe has this poetic way of balancing everything. Every no turns into a better yes. Every door that slams shut was rerouted to one that opens wider. You'll notice divine mathematics at play. The same people who tried to underpay your worth now can't afford your time. Chosen one, your name becomes the evidence that divine timing pays in full. The ones who called you delusional will call you inspirational. They'll study your silence like it's strategy, not knowing it was surrender. They'll call your peace mysterious, your boundaries, confidence, your glow, grace. Visual. A person walking slowly down a city street, dressed in light colors, calm and grounded. The world around them blurs while they remain in focus. And yes, there will be proof. Bank approvals, signed contracts, new cars, new homes, open doors. But the real wealth won't be in what you buy. It will be in what no longer bothers you. The same storms that used to shake you now make you smile. Voice grows softer, intimate, almost whispered. The real wealth isn't what you buy. It's the silence that no longer scares you. Because when peace feels richer than attention, you've graduated from survival to sovereignty. You'll realize that true prosperity isn't in numbers. It's in freedom. Freedom to rest without guilt. Freedom to give without fear. Freedom to say no without losing yourself. That's divine currency. That's spiritual profit visual montage. A person donating anonymously, sitting by the ocean, laughing with family, meditating under sunlight. Sudden wealth changes more than your lifestyle. It changes your lens. You stop chasing the next thing and start protecting the peace you prayed for. The same silence that once felt empty now feels sacred. Prophetic tone builds again. You've become the evidence of divine timing. Every scar turned into a signature. Every betrayal turned into brand recognition. Every loss rewrote your legacy. People will look at you and see what patience looks like when heaven sponsors it. Scene fades to gold dust swirling into the words. Divine receipt issued. Chosen one, this is your public proof. Not revenge, revelation. Not validation, vibration. You don't have to clap back. You just cash in peace. And when they ask, how did you do it? You'll smile and say, I stopped begging and started believing. Because faith was your investment, and now overflow is your return. Retention line, soft prophetic close. The real wealth isn't what you buy. It's the silence that no longer scares you. Comment prompt. Comment, my peace is my proof if you're living your divine abundance era. Chosen one. Take a deep breath. You made it. Through every test, every delay, every night you wondered if the universe forgot your name. You still believed. And that belief just turned into your breakthrough soft visuals. Glowing gold dust falls over a still ocean, forming the shape of wings. Sudden wealth isn't a miracle happening to you. It's a frequency awakening through you. It's your divine reward for refusing to let bitterness bankrupt your spirit. Every time you stayed kind while broke, you built currency in heaven. Every time you forgave when you could have fought back, you deposited peace into your spiritual account. You were being tested not to see what you could earn, but to reveal what you could carry. Because true wealth is energy, and energy must have stability before it multiplies. Visuals shift, flashes of past pain dissolving into light, old memories fading into scenes of calm, laughter, abundance. Chosen one, now you're not just getting money, you're becoming a testimony of abundance. When people see you, they'll see what divine timing looks like in human form. You're the living proof that patience pays interest. Your glow is not vanity, it's verification. Heaven doesn't flex with numbers, it flexes with evidence. And you, my friend, are evidence that miracles mature in silence before they bloom in public. Tone grows stronger, inspirational. Before this season ends, expect one message, one opportunity, or one divine alignment that multiplies everything. Not by chance, but by confirmation. The email that changes your direction. The call that shifts your reality. The divine connection that moves you from waiting to winning. Visual phone notification lights up. Payment received. Another scene. A door opens to bright golden light. This isn't imagination. This is manifestation becoming motion. The same energy that once made you struggle to survive now sponsors your success. The money you once chased now finds you through purpose. The doors you once knocked on are now opening with your name already printed on them. Soft emotional pause. Chosen one. Your overflow is personal. It won't look like anyone else's. For some, it's wealth. For others, it's recognition. For many, it's peace. The kind that makes you untouchable. Don't measure your miracle by visibility. Measure it by vibration. Because heaven's rewards often arrive quietly, and the quiet ones last the longest. Visual, golden light slowly expanding, engulfing the entire screen, representing divine overflow. So stand tall, smile, rest, because what's yours has been dispatched. You don't need to hustle harder, you just need to hold your frequency higher. Abundance isn't running late, it's arriving right on divine time. Prophetic whisper, you are not chasing. You are chosen. You are not waiting. You are ready. You are not manifesting. You are remembering who you were before the world told you to fear lack final shot. Gold light fades into the words. The prophecy of overflow is now active. Final call to action, voice warm, confident. Comment, my sudden wealth season is here if you're claiming this prophecy. Like this video, share it with another chosen one, and subscribe, because the next prophecy reveals the 3 days after the payout, when the universe tests your power to keep it.